start off with the countdown right away. Let's get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yo, it is the actual Mario. And we are playing Extreme Edition. The classic. The godfather of Mario 64 Kaizo. Made by the legend Lugmalord himself. And we're doing 50 star. Probably my favorite category. Oh, this is a bit of a bad setup for the triple jump. Just don't bonk on the thing. We're gonna start off with secrets. Yippee! So yes, Extreme Edition, it has 157 stars. You are intended to get 125 to fight Bowser. But we're gonna do some shenanigans and go pay him a visit at 50 stars. Honestly, the skips are, like, not particularly hard for 50 star. Nice Italian accent. Mamma mia, it's a me, Mario! Okay, let's do this. We are intended to have Metal Cap. You might notice I haven't been to Metal Cap yet. So we're just gonna have to hope we can grab this star before we die. And we cannot. Dude, I had so much height on the second bounce. I was hoping to get, the star in 2 bounces. Like, I almost got it in 2 bounces. The thing that sucks about that is if you miss the star kind of doing that sort of lineup, you are usually screwed for the 3rd bounce. Ah, there we go. That works. Run over. What? This guy can't do a deathless run? Get him out of here. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. But anyway. We continue. And it is true, my stream is so good, even Katse's mother watches. Slide kick swag. Oh, we're not gonna make it! That's okay. Get a little health from the heart, and we're decent backup. We're okay. Chris Pratt didn't have an Italian accent either. Yeah, this is film Mario voice, if he was Australian. Probably. Okay, let's make sure I remember my cam setup. Oh, ground pound for good luck. This is a nice camera setup. You can pretty much just stay in up notch the whole time, and it just all works out. Very nice setup. And we're out of womps. Yippee! Let's go. So yeah, a lot of stars in like Kaizo hacks, you pretty much just end up doing intended, but there are some skips here and there. And this stage we're pretty much going to be doing secrets intended. There's a few different ways you can go about this. I like to just get a lot of ledge grabs for safety. It just makes it easier. I'll probably ledge grab almost every cork box. In fact, I will ledge grab every single one of them. The first one is the only one I sometimes don't ledge grab. Okay, can we do a side flip without dying? Yippee! Side flip, like, probably less than a second faster than just doing a backflip up there, but whatever. It's fun. Whoops. And now, we're about to do unintended, forbidden strategies. There's 2 stars underneath the stage. You're meant to do something with, like, cork blocks or something. I don't think anyone ever does intended for this. And I'm certainly not going to be the first. I have actually messed around with intended just to see what it is, because even in my original casual playthrough I just did that. And it's actually, like, quite difficult. Especially with Mario Cam. We don't really have the luxury of using parallel cam for EE. And Mario Cam doesn't really enjoy being over a death plane. It will just drop down. One wall kick should be good. There we go. Standard it in 1968? Fair enough. RA Forces intended. Yeah. Honestly, those 2 stars intended are probably some of the harder stars you could do right away in a run. But with the speedrun skips, they're like pretty easy stars. Okay, speaking of awesome strats... I said speaking of awesome strats... I said speaking of awesome strats... I will get this. Fuck. No, I won't. It's over. That was really frustrating. I can't believe I messed that up 3 times. Oh my god, this star's impossible! Anyway, we're up there now. Whatever. Well, swag strat's working out well so far. Hopefully this trend does not continue. That's right, CB. I got the lederhosen alright. Okay. That long jump is kind of scary because you can miss the wall and it's really annoying. I might get a 1-up since I died earlier. 1-up management can be a little bit important in certain areas that are like a pain to travel to. I'm wearing like a full-on, what's the word? Like overalls. I brought them from like a shop that sells clothes to like tradesmen and stuff. But I will not be doing any work in them. They are strictly to pretend to be Mario. Alright, we got some fun lava bouncing. These lava bouncers look scary, but once you're used to them, they're pretty well set up. My boots are outside. I mean, I don't think anyone on stream wants to see my feet, but maybe I shouldn't even put that idea into the ether. But I am just wearing socks. Let me in. Oh no! I'm probably dead. Let me in, let me in! Maybe. This is gonna be a very awkward backup. Not too high. Bro! I hate this stuff. I wasn't interested until you said it. I knew I shouldn't have said anything. Alright, this star a little precise. It is not unheard of for it to go wrong. I can't believe I hit the side. Bro, just go in there! Thank you! Okay, we got the backup at least, second time around. Oh, that star. Well, speaking of fun in Metal Cap, let's see if I can get... actually, I'm gonna do this. We'll do the platform star next. I messed up my cam setup a little bit, and now I'm scared. Oh my god, what is going on? Metal Cap, please. Chill, brother. Metal Cap being very scuffed today. Well, I'm being very scuffed at Metal Cap. But yeah, we've got a star at the top of the level that can be a little bit punishing. I got a kick instead of a dive, which means I'm already going a little slow. We could be on very low health when we grab the star here, depending on how the rest of this plays out. But yeah, I'm definitely not going here super fast. Should be okay. Oh, I actually got to the top before I started taking damage. I guess I did the rest of it really well. Or maybe it doesn't even really matter that much if you get a kick instead of a dive. It's probably, actually, the more I think about it, it's probably not that much slower. And now we have this fun little bridge to cross. I don't want to hit the side of the bridge, I want to bounce on the top. I hit the side. This is bad. Because oh, I hit the star anyway. Normally you will miss that star if you hit the side of the bridge because you lose, like, I don't know, it kind of messes up your direction or something. Now, for fans of horrible collision, let's get ready for some of the worst collision in the entire game. In this run, anyway. There's worse collision in other places. There it is! Bad collision number 1! Let's go! I'm a little low on health, so I'll just go do another star. One thing that's kind of nice about Extreme Edition is that a lot of stages have a hidden star in them. So if you know where it is, it's just completely free in a speedrun. That does feel very nice in 125 star in particular, and a little bit of a break from the punishment. But yeah, Bowser's beautiful backyard. There is nothing beautiful about this. This stage is pure pain. I really don't like this stage. This star being a pretty big part of that. Oh, and he skips the ledge grab and does a bit of a frisky star grab. Let's go. Yeah, course 10 in EE is easier than course 10 in SM74, changed my mind. But now we have the stars. And we can go fight Bowser! Yippee! Whoops, a little bit of dusty movement here. A little bit of dust never hurt anyone though. Hell yeah, brother, the cream rises to the top. Oh yeah, side flip! Let's go! I love that side flip, but it's honestly usually a pretty bad idea. Fuck. I gotta try to swear less, sorry. I don't think anyone really cares that much. That's really annoying that I got the good side flip. I just went for the long jump a little too early, I think. Or maybe I ran a bit too far and landed on the slope. Either way, it was not the desired outcome. Oh my god, dude, what is happening? Let me up. Oh dear. This area, definitely one of the harder parts of 50 star. Oh, drop, dude! Oh my god, the thwomp. Just giving me a heart attack. Okay, we're here, and we seem to have good RNG as well. Yippee! Very friendly thwomp RNG. Sometimes the thwomp cycle and the fire cycles can just be really horrible to deal with. They're technically, like, never impossible, but, yeah, it can be pretty rough sometimes. That was about as nice as that thwomp can possibly be. Ooh, do I trust this throw? I might do another setup. Let's just make life a little bit easier for ourselves. I think I probably could have hit the bomb from there. Or whatever. We'll just do it from here. Extra throw just to make the actual throw at the bomb nice and easy. Yippee! And now we head on to Overworld 2. We will be back to Overworld 1. There is a 30 star door in the first Overworld. Might notice I do not have 30 stars. Whoops. You can bypass it, but I didn't want to do that in a marathon setting. But there is a thing called painting clip, which I'm starting to do in runs now, and it really sucks, so... Yeah, actually, you can basically get on top of the Course 1 entrance, and then you can triple jump out of that and get to where Mips appears. I can't believe I got sniped like that. Bro, the eyeball is brutal. Yeah, so you can just do all of Overworld 1 in one pass, and you end up never going through the 30 star door, and you don't have to open the cannon, so it saves time for a couple of reasons. That was an incredible backup. I was just trying to position myself jumping, and I saw that it was going to fire, so I did a kick. That was actually insane. I can't believe that worked. There's a pretty specific timing setup, so that you hit like the back of the projectile and move towards the eyeball. I go for this stuff first, so I don't have to wait for the eyeball to die. This is not a good angle. Oof. I had to do some crazy straining there. Luckily, I'm absolutely goated at the game, or that could have been a problem. I shouldn't say that before doing one of the hardest stars in the run, because I'm potentially going to fall down and lose 30 seconds here. This other star we have to do from up here is pretty rough. It's like pretty precise, and you also have to do a blind wall kick, and you can't really see the star. So we need a pretty specific angle here. This looks pretty good. And I landed up on top of the little platform that's just underneath the star. That's nice. Not necessary, but it does save a little bit of time because you don't fall all the way down to the bottom. Oh my god, jump scare from the Goomba. Lake of the Lords is an interesting split in 50 star because you can't really die, but you can lose a lot of time. Like, these jumps are on the precise side. I can't even get a triple jump off, let alone land on the tiny platform I need to. Bro, let me up. Classic Lake of the Lords. This is like a real run killer. It's insanely frustrating. Probably one of my least favorite splits, to be honest. That's just a terrible momentum double jump. I just did not get a lot of speed or distance there. Oh boy, come on now. Let's just take our time. There we go. I nearly missed that platform as well. Yeah, the blind wall kick for the final star is like kinda rough. You really just need to develop a feel for it. I did mess around a little bit with like kind of pressing C left so you can see the wall. But then you're like front on to the wall anyway, so you have like a front cam wall kick, and yeah, it's just not really that good. Also, I've switched to backflip wall kick there for that instead of trying to do another momentum double jump. Yo, thank you for the good lucks. Everybody coming in. And now we have a funny little star. It's hidden in the corner over here. Easy to forget about this one in runs. It's half the reason I have my splits up. Nice. And, what are we doing? We're doing Vanish Cap next, according to my splits. We're ready for, one of my least favorite stars in the run. It seems like it should be easy. But boy oh boy do I mess it up a lot. Surely it will go well today. I practiced it while I was watching Star Revenge 8. So surely it will go well. Oh my god. And yeah, I pause buffer it because I just struggle with this star way too much. And as you might know, I was not trying to pause early or do anything there. Like, you don't particularly want a firstie, so I would have just bonked and had to redo it. And it's actually hard to get up on that cork box. Oh, is this making it? Oh, that was probably really low. Luckily, you can't see anything in Vanish Cap, so I couldn't see how close that actually was to death. Okay, surely this is the right spot. Let's go. Oh my god, how did I miss the star? That terrified me. Okay, let me out of here. Alrighty. Streamer, that's slow. Yeah. I don't care. I'm pause buffering it. It's the only thing I pause buffer in 50 star. I pause buffer a few things in 125. And now we've got Super Happy Fun Slide. That was not a good angle for the skip, so I'm gonna do this star. I usually just go for the shortcut to the bottom of the stage right away, but I had a feeling that was not gonna go well. So we can grab this one, which is the easier of the two. And, yeah. There is actually a star in this stage, fast enough for 50 star. That I can't really think of anyone who went for it apart from psychos grinding for like insane world records. This looks a little suspect. I don't know if this is working. I'm dead. Yeah, you can do the behind the wall star with like this insane firstie strat, which I will not even attempt, but if you know, you know. It's a bit of a disappointing place to take a death, to be honest, but that's alright. We'll get it this time. That's looking a lot better. Easy game. Can I hit the star on the full? Yep. Let's go. You need a pretty good jump, at the end there to hit the star on the full. So that feels good. A little bit of redemption for dying once. If you short it, you can try to double jump ground pound the star, but then if you delay your ground pound, you can ground pound into the quicksand and die. I'll leave it to your imagination to know how I know that's a possibility. Oh shit, this is a really weird angle, but I might be able to do a funny strat. Roll out into the star. That is actually faster than what I normally do, and I only did it because my long jump angle was really weird. So... Oh yeah. I remember back in the good old days when I first joined the community, Frame Perfection, Cartoon Buffoon, and Triforce TK were all grinding 157 star. And I went, wow, this game these people are playing looks insane. I would never do that. And then I started playing it, and look at me now. Okay. That ghost there is interesting. You gotta do some very specific movement to have the ghost there to be hit right away. And now I even look like Mario, my god. What has happened to me? Can I, like, move? Please, Mario. Jesus. Alright, well, let's go back past these chuckers. I think there might be something hiding in the bottom of this house. I've got a little suspicion. Oh my god. Who would have ever known? We make use of corner physics to not take a bonk there. Really cool strat. Makes that star way easier. Which is very nice. If you didn't get corner physics on that corner, that star would legit be like 10 times harder. But as it is, it's like reasonably free if you know the setups. Let me in. Oh, actually, I talked about bad collision earlier. We might get to see some more, and this collision will kill me. Hopefully not. Yeah, both those wall kicks, you can get bad collision. It's actually pretty hard to avoid. Gorky. And we are almost done with Overworld 2 for now. And we're gonna grab one more star. Hopefully I can get the good setup here. Is this working? Yippee! Yeah, we just kind of rip a long jump from the beginning. And it works out pretty well for that. Also, I didn't notice until recently that you can just exit course from Overworld 2, and it's faster than traveling to the door. I felt very silly when I realized I've been running this game for quite a while, doing unnecessary Overworld movement, take away my speedrunner license. But yeah, it was really funny. I was watching something. I saw someone just course exit. I was like, should have been doing that all along. This is a really awkward setup. Is this gonna work? Little surprised that worked, but thank you, video game, for showing mercy on me. I'm meant to get like a edge cancel after that dive at the beginning, but I'd moved too far forward, so it didn't quite work out. Alright, now we're gonna do some wall kicks here. Oh, firsty is kind of scary. Back up! Back up! Back up! Alright, never mind. That is like a really hard one to back up. Pretty much as soon as you mess up your strat, it's over. Yeah, I would prefer to just not get firsties. I said not! Dude. Okay, we're fine. Honestly, firsty on the last wall is probably best case scenario, because it doesn't really affect much. Alright, now we head on down to the bottom of the level. One day. Jesus, get off the wall, bro. So yeah, the ending of this star is pretty scary. It's been a very common point for losing my run lately, which has not been filling me with a lot of joy. surely it will go fine today. Alright, there we go. The main problem I've been having is the lava bounce just overshooting on that cork box. But I did a little bit of grinding, and it went fine. So now we can go back down to the bottom for an easy star. Yeah, by watching something, I did recently watch the world record for this to see if there were like any strats I wanted to bring into my run. There were not. Spoiler alert. And one of the things I noticed is that Crouton always, well, in the world record run, does a firstie and just goes straight into the star, which is pretty wild. Timing a firstie in that sort of camera angle and stuff is pretty wild. Yeah, the slide strat is absolutely disgusting. Alright, speaking of disgusting strats, this is also pretty precise. I will do a little bit of a run around here to try and line it up better. This is not working. That is a miracle that that worked. That I do not deserve to be alive. Wait. Oh, never mind. I got confused by my splits. I've got auto splitter on and I looked down and I saw a split that said 36. Are you tired of being wrong? Apparently not, I keep doing it. That really should not have worked though. I kind of shorted the single jump and I had to like land on the corner of the platform with the star. So that was... I made an incredibly precise strat even harder. Which is not a great idea, but it happened to work out this one time. I'm just gonna long jump here. In theory, you can do other faster movement for those pylons. Double jump into long jump is just way easier than anything you can do though. Okay, good. I skipped that ledge grab. Ledge grabs are kind of the enemy here. Except for that one. Let's go. Let's get out of course 7. We only need to grab 1 star here, which is nice, and then we move on. And you might have noticed that I opened the cannon, going from course 6 to course 7. So now we can use it. And that door there requires 30 stars, so that's why we have to take a little trip into Overworld 2 with this route. Bonk? No. Sometimes you bonk there and take fall damage, which is a little annoying, but doesn't really matter much, because it would be pretty hard to mess up this star, realistically. One of those hidden stars that's just an absolute freebie in a speedrun. A nice little breather, if you will. Let me in. And we do not press the wing cap switch. These are the only 2 stars where we're going to need the wing cap. This might not work. I'm really low. I had to adjust that second lava bounce and go down a lot lower than I normally like to. So, if I mess up at the top here, there is a chance my wing cap will run out. That would be bad, so let's just get it first try. Thank you. That was right off the top. That was actually a really nice triple jump. Which is good, because yeah, I think if I had have fallen down there, my wing cap's probably running out, and I'm dying. Now we're heading into Overgrown Oasis. Oh yeah, Mushy's still in chat. I'm gonna do an easy star first, and then I'm gonna game over twice, going for YOLO Pyramid, so look forward to that. We're just gonna get the easy star out of the way first, so I don't have to read the level intro text. But yeah, I did mention the fact that I'm not one to give up on a strat, even if I'm dying a lot. And I will never give up on YOLO Pyramid, no matter how many runs it kills and how often I game over doing it. Oh my god, where am I going, bro? I really... whoa. That was some monka steer. For real, for real. Alright, time to game over. Yippee! Oh well, maybe I will just rip it first try. That would be very nice. I will take my time setting up the triple jump angle. Normally I kind of just rip it, but... Back up? No backup. You can back that up if you get burned there like that, but it's pretty difficult. Alright, one more try. Oh wait, no, 2 more tries, because I can have 0 lives. Oh, what am I worried about? Oh, I thought I was there, dude. I got clipped out. Here's the game over everyone's been waiting for. We got one more after this. Nah, surely we just clutch this out. Fuck. I was so confident. I was actually so confident. I really thought I had it. Oh well. Well, 3 deaths. It shouldn't take too many more tries. This is the most I've missed it in quite a while. But, it's alright. It's alright. Oops, where are we going? So yeah, it's a little bit annoying to game over in this upper area because you have to do a lot of overworld travel, which is a little bit stinky. But don't worry, we got it this time. I would like to have 4 lives going into Zatar Sanctuary, so I'll just stop dying now. That is shocking to me that that didn't make it. Hello? I really don't understand that. I will never stop. No one can stop me. Dude, come on. I'm like fucking 1 unit too far to the left on some of these clip outs. It's actually unreal. I'm starting to get tilted now. I really don't get it. Come on, man. Just work. That is such a dogshit way. Yeah, this is true. You're also dodging an invisible on that triple jump. Don't worry. Don't worry. I will not game over a second time, surely. This might be the worst I've ever done this star ever in a run, and I was hitting this with pretty good consistency beforehand. Wow. So this is as you can see, I have 39 stars, so this is a fun star to have really close to the end of a run. What?! Oh my, that's fucking bullshit, dude. Why did I have to joke about gaming over twice on that? I manifested my own destiny. Oh my god. Well, this is actually getting to the point where I might have to just move on. You know what? Yeah, 2 game overs is enough. That is really disappointing. Oh well. I don't want to lose too much more time, and also... hopefully I can do the rest of the run deathless. So it would be nice to have 4 lives going into the fight. So yeah, I'm just gonna do the Bomb King fight in this stage as a bonus star. Can anyone tell me what the fuck is going on? Hello? Have I just forgot how to play the game? Dude. Maybe it wasn't YOLO Pyramid. I'm just having a short period of time where I don't know how to play Mario. Hopefully that will end shortly. Alrighty, I'm gonna go kill the Bomb King, and then we'll be back on track for the run. Kinda. We've also got a Windmill coming up, which can be is also a pretty precise star that can be very frustrating at times. And the way YOLO Pyramid went, it's not filling me with a ton of joy. But, whatever. Hopefully I remember how to do this fight. I mean, I do it in 125 star. I might take a burn here, but that's fine. Alright, reasonably clean fight. And we should be looking okay-ish. If I first try this, best possible time is still under 44 minutes. So we should be looking pretty good for estimate. I was very tempted to just continue going for YOLO Pyramid, but then I was like, I don't want to put too much pressure on making estimate. Why didn't I ledge grab then? That was very odd. But yes, now we've got Windmill. My strategy works. Hopefully my strategy will work. I have a really specific setup for this ending. In theory, it should work. It's all notched angles. Okay, shorting it is better than overshooting because we can do a pretty quick backup. Nice. Alrighty. Well, now we get to relax for a little bit. The rest of the run is pretty much chill until we get into Bowser 3. At, yeah, at 15 stars, a Mips appears. He's just been waiting up here, watching me game over twice on YOLO Pyramid, wondering what the hell I'm doing. I'm here to save you now, buddy. Well, I guess we don't really save him, we just rob him. Well, whatever, I'm here. And yeah, second Mips, of course, spawns at 50 star, which is of no help to us in a 50 star run. And now, we finally do course 1 at the very end of the run. And we're meant to use a shell for this. Oh my god, wait. I messed up a little. Should be fine. Maybe. Okay, barely. That is possible with 2 bounces. And luckily it is also possible with 3 bounces, though you really cut it fine with the health. Law says you give Mips to the toads as food. Interesting. Okay, can we do this in 1 lava bounce? It's tight. Yippee! A nice little 3-second time save. You can do that in 1 bounce. I don't think drowning is a cause of death in lava. Depends how, heat resistant your fur is. I think Mips has got some pretty high-tech fur. This might not work. Yep. Not the best approach ever. I mean, luckily you're not, like, dead, but it is a little annoying. Like, my lord really thought we would never find this one, but we got there in the end. Green Comet moment. Kinda. You won't find me. Shout out to Red Slim for doing a reverse order playthrough of 74 Extreme Edition and ending on that style. Nice little speed kick double jump. I'll try and do the strat where I end up with enough health to just avoid the heart, maybe? No. And for the other star, we need to survive small fall damage. And if you go through that heart and then get up to like the first pillar of lava quick enough, you can end up with 3 health over in that area. It's not actually really worth it for time save. Because, like, it's a little bit awkward. The way you go through the heart to kind of have it like spinning fast enough. Maybe this will work. Nope, we gotta go through the heart, which is, it's like right there. It's not a massive problem. And now we just have to have a little chat with Toad and then go get the hardest star in the game. Real ones will know. Also, I always used to do 2 wall kicks to get over the Toad damageless, but it's actually slower than just doing a lava bounce. Just kind of funny. Nope! Oh my goodness, I thought for sure I was gonna feel the wrath of the lava again. Fun fact, when we enter Drown Factory with 1 health, because you kind of spawn on the top for a bit, you have enough air for this star. As you can see, I healed a little bit before I went down, so yeah. You never have to mess around getting health before going to this. Everyone get ready for Aggie clip. Everyone get ready for the backup clip. Everyone get ready for the backup to the backup. Okay, we have the star. Alrighty, and now the run truly begins. Gotta go to Zeta. I've been having to rely on backups on backups on backups. Hopefully this goes smoothly. Surely it will. Fun fact, I have no idea how to do this clip. I just have a setup and I don't know why it works sometimes and why it doesn't work other times. Could not tell you. Please, dude, what is going on? Maybe my angle is a little cooked. No? Okay. Don't know what I did differently that time, which makes it a really frustrating strat. Now this clip I understand all too well. This one's fine. This one's easy to do consistently. I wasn't even afraid of jinxing it, that's how consistent that one is. Ooh, fast movement incoming. Let's go. Now, the scariest part of the run probably, the slopes here. This transition is harder than it looks, because the collision is busted. Oh, how did that not work, dude? Come on. Are you serious? Man. I'm shocked that didn't work. Okay, if I die again, I will maybe grab a 1-up. So I would like to have some lives for the fight, just in case. I don't want to be entering here with like 1 life. Oh, pillar clip, you are being very bad to me today. Okay. Second try I'll take. Alright, once we're past that 3rd slope, we're home free. Let's just get into position here. What am I doing? That's fine. Overthinking it a little bit. It's not like crazy precise. You don't need to be like pixel perfect. Alright, I'm gonna use the easier setup this time. The Mario Cam zoomed in thing allows for like a faster transition over, but it's a little bit scarier. Alright, Slope, I don't like you and you don't like me, but I got a job to do. Nothing, I don't like this camera, dude. Oh boy. What is going on, man? Phew. Okay. If I die once more, I will reset to get my lives back. But, having 2 chances for the fight is fine. Yeah, that's a harsh run. Well, this is why I said it would be fine to start 5 minutes ahead of schedule. Just in case we have a couple of meltdowns here. That was insanely close to hitting the quicksand floor. Anyway, if I don't die, I should pretty much be bang on estimate. So let's hope for that. Actually, I'll be ahead of estimate if I don't die again. We just gotta lock in for these slopes, bro. I don't know why I keep getting the bad camera here. Yeah, I've gotten it again. This really sucks. That was an unnecessary risk to not do a few more jumps on the slope. I really shouldn't have done it because I just died twice on the slope. But anyway, we've got the cannon open and we are heading on to the fight. And no, I will not get more health. I will go straight into the fight with limited health and do a speedrun strat that takes intentional damage. Because that's just the sort of guy I am. We want to see a hype pro strat fight, right? Surely. So here we go. We're going to be taking damage right off the bat for some glitchy tail grabs. Yippee! Oh, I fucked up. That's okay. This might be okay. That is so unlucky. I might just do the noob strat, because I seem to be struggling with a lot of strats today. I'm just going to do the noob strat. That's why I didn't want to come here with less than 2 lives. Yeah, we're just going to do the basic strat. Oh lord. Alright, yeah, I'm very tempted to go for the fast strat again, but I won't. Let's just close out the run. Let's just get it done. I do this bomb first, because this is actually the fastest way to do the beginner strat. Get a tail touch here. Also, this makes this final throw a little bit easier, which is nice. So we're a little bit further over than we would be for the pro strat. Maybe? Nice. Okay, we should be chilling. Charge, Bowser! Please! Oh, I might have to move over here, actually. Might hit the edge of the level. The final throw. Let's go. Maybe. Yeah, let's go. We made estimate despite a few troubles. Talk to me, Bowser. Yo. I feel a little annoyed that I had to drop some of the pro strats, but I made estimate, so I'm happy. Yo! Stop the clock. A 49:03 by my timer. Oh, thank you for the GGs, everybody. Pretty good run. It's a tough one. But I was a little scared of submitting with a 50-minute estimate, so I'm very glad I did hit it. So I don't think we're really very far ahead of schedule or anything, are we? But I was thinking it would be funny to do an attempt of BQP Reds in reverse order, if anyone wants to see that. But I'm also perfectly happy to cut me out. Cut it after my ending, we're pretty much on time. Alright, alright. Fair enough, fair enough. Ugh. But yes. Are we at least gonna watch Mario die in the credits? Because that's a highlight of this run. But no, Switch, whatever you want. Thank you for having me, everybody. I appreciate it. Always a fun time. I will be back tomorrow for Kamex Volcano. Coming up next... what do we have next?
Mario.
Ludwig and Rusha doing something? I did have the schedule up somewhere, but I've lost it. Oh, the race! Timeless Rendezvous. Let's go. That was a fun little ROM hack. That's probably a cool speed run. So yeah, nice little race there.